the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Michael Pineda gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
With Michael Pineda's right, he's one of the top pitchers in the game of baseball. He's another guy. He throws from that high three-quarter arm delivery, gets good sinking action. The ball will tail down and away from lefties and down and into righties. And you'll know early on if he's throwing the ball well. You see some early swings and misses.
Here's the first pitch. Tommy Edman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First offering. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Sano has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 down, no one on base. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Line down the left field line. But this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Wainwright gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Wind up and the 0-1.
Nope.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Yadier Molina is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Arenado aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Stepping in next, Dylan Carlson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So stepping in is Edmundo Sosa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kepler is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 5th.
Next to hit is Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Late that time for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Wainwright is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Wainwright into the windup. Here's his offering. Mitch Garver started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Carlson able to track it down for the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is foul right side. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, here is Tommy Edman. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and the next to bat will be Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
First pitch on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Sosa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next to dig in, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Line hard deep into left. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 2, Luis Arias.
That'll bring up Luis Arias. He went down swinging to start the home first. Wainwright's ready. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch on its way. Goldschmidt is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Nope,
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Again, another foul ball. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back in standing. Yadi Molina digging in now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Throw over to first. Runners back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing, and he pops him up. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Hey, Hero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line hard to center field. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Cardinals get 1 in the inning thanks to Yadier Molina. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate here is Byron Buxton, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The designated hitter.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Donaldson. First delivery to him.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on its way. Matt Carpenter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like
wind up and the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And a ball 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And the the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Here's Simmons at short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The batter number 19, second baseman,
That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Bader, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The next 0-2 to first, right to him, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Cards leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Next up is Miguel Sano. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Carlson is there, 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
The next batter will be Trevor Larnach. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wainwright comes set. Here it comes. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Ready on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for me. So now into the box is Tyler O'Neill. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And now the first pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And it's fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fouled off. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kepler's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch on the way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Liner towards second, but an Adam Bull right to him for the first out.
Up next to Minnesota.
The next twin up, Luis Arias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Wainwright looks in. Here's the 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Caleb Thielbarn comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 56.
At the plate, Edmundo Sosa, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Larnach comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Matt Carpenter. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. The score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
The second baseman, Jorge.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Polanco.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Now to bat, Josh Donaldson. No hits to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. At third, Arenado. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Up next, Max Kepler. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Twins are down on 4 pitches. And now in the box, Harrison Bader. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Harrison Bader.
First pitch of the AB now.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And now Tommy Edman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Kepler retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1. Set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Number 8.
Next to hit, Mitch Garver. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hit on the ground is short. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado flew out last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the out.
The catcher, number 4.
At the plate now is Yadier Molina, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tyler Duffy enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
First offering on its way. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Popped him up. Arrives in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now into the box, Dylan Carlson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. Giovanni Gallegos is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Here's Byron Buxton now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. St. Louis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adam Wainwright is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.